Yo, what's good everyone? It's Asphyxia and I'm coming at you with another list today. Today I got 5 characters that I like better than the main characters in their show. These characters aren't like super side characters, like they're not NPCs or anything, but they're not the main character obviously. They all have their times to shine, so I just ended up liking these characters a lot more. So yeah, let's get into it. And disclaimer, I do sound a little raspy today. I think I might have the Rona low key. So if I go out this way,
it is what it is. It is what it is.
But anyways, let's just get right into it. The first character we're going to talk about is Octagon from Bungo Stray Dogs. I'm not going to lie, at first I wanted to throw hands with Octagon. He came off so annoying. I saw him and I was like, bro, you're not that tough. Like, I was upset with him because he just came up to the scene and started killing everybody. Like, the more I think about it, I have no business liking this character as much as I do. But I do. What drew me in was his ability. That Rashomon thing really is super cool. When I first heard him say it, like the voice actor, when he just yelled Rashomon, I was like, yo, this boy is lit. He had those little red tentacles coming out, started stabbing people. So him killing people was kind of cool, but it was also not cool, you know what I mean? And his roles later on in the show is super cool. Like the way he works with Atsushi really well. Like they're literally yin and yang. They have a bunch of fight scenes where they just work perfectly together. So in a sense, he is a bad guy, like definitely a bad guy, but he has his good moments where he saves the world pretty much. And for some reason, he gives me Itachi vibes in a way. Well, this is just kind of a hard read. Like I'm gonna guess he's gonna turn into a really good guy later on in the story. I know we pretty much finished everything, like we're on season 3 and he's still pretty fucking bad, but this is just my guess because we all know how Itachi started off really bad and we all hated him. But later on, he became like the GOAT and everyone just loved him. For some reason, I'm getting these vibes from him, and I hope I'm right. I'm probably not. The more I think about it, yeah, I'm really not, but yeah, one can hope. The next pick is going to be pretty easy. It's going to be Todoroki from My Hero Academia. I just think he's a really easy pick, and a bunch of people agree with me. I mean, even Megan Thee Stallion agrees with me. He has really chilled character design and a very unique, like, half and half ability. And like how in the beginning of the show, he didn't even want to use his fire. So it was really cool when we got to see him use it against Deku. Like, when we all saw that, we were all surprised. And like, yo, this man got the juice. I mean, yeah, not much more to say, really. It's pretty self-explanatory. Todoroki, pretty fucking cool. Next up, we're going to have a Nisekoi character, and it's not going to be Onodera. It's going to be Tsugumi. I think a lot of people actually agree with me. I spend a lot of time on YouTube just looking at Tsugumi cute moments part 3, 4, or 5. Like, I'm one of those. Like, I just be on watching all those highlights that I've already seen like 20 times. Her backstory is awesome also because like how she was adopted at a young age and was brought up to be a bodyguard pretty much. That's kind of wild if you think about it. Like, his dad didn't even know she was a girl. Like, I know that was probably for comedic effect, but still, that's wild. Like, it even got to a point where she said she pretty much gave up on being a girl. And this is what she told Raku when they were in the locker. And man, that's tough. Because the way she looking, her thing's thangin'. Another thing I like about her a lot is her abilities. Like, not her abilities, more so her capabilities of being a bodyguard. Like, when she pulls out the gun and just starts shooting stuff up. Like, she was actually a school shooter. She be shooting in schools. She got no chill. And I'm usually not a huge fan on tsunderes. I do really like them, but they're not my favorite type. But something about Tsugumi just makes me like, yeah, she's best girl for sure. And to me, it's not even close. Also, I've actually haven't read the manga for this yet. I've only seen the anime. So if I should read this, definitely let me know in the comments. I think I'm going to make a list of 5 animes that I've watched but want to read. So be on the lookout for that. Next character is going to be from the Monogatari series, and it's going to be Kon Marvel. And here's why. Her personality in the show is actually really unique. Like, I don't see much characters in anime that act like her. Like, she's genuinely funny, she's carefree, and she's a hooper. I definitely have a thing for the shorter hair girls in anime. Like, I've noticed that's been a trend for me, whether it be a bob cut or something really short like Kanbaru. A funny scene that I can remember about Kanbaru, I don't remember what episode or what season, so if you guys know, definitely let me know. But I remember they were in the middle of a fire, and Araragi was like panicking, like, yo, we gotta get out of here. And Kanbaru was like, hey, yo, have sex with me real quick. And Araragi was like, what? She's like, I'm not trying to die a virgin. I started crying when she said that. I don't remember what episode it was, but I was like, damn, you hella funny. I started cracking up. I feel like Kanbaru just knows she's that bitch because she's just be walking around her house naked like she's that girl. So she got that full confidence on deck. But I remember one time her grandma walked in on her and then she broke down, so that could debunk that whole thing. But yeah, Kon Marvel is definitely a top tier character in my opinion. And the last character on our list is going to be Zensu from Demon Slayer. This man is just pretty much the Rock Lee of the Demon Slayer world, because everyone thought he was head ass at first. When they first saw him, everyone was annoyed. This man kept complaining, he kept crying. Even I was annoyed at first. I was like, man, I'm not trying to hear this guy. But when he started sleeping and he started popping off on people, that's when I was like, yeah, this is the character. Another disclaimer, you're going to be watching me play a little more Animal Crossing because Demon Slayer clips are banned on YouTube for whatever reason. Liz get baggy. But him having that sick ability was honestly just a cherry on top, because what I like about Zensu the most is his personality. He's just like a sweetheart. Like when he was protecting Nezuko from Inosuke, because you know Inosuke just showed up and he started wilding on everyone. He was throwing hands. He was kind of fucking up Zensu, and Zensu was like protecting Nezuko with everything. That to me is when I was like, yo, I actually really like this guy. He may cry a lot, but he's really sweet. So now let's get back to the comparisons with Rock Lee. He reminds me of Rock Lee a lot because he can only do one move, which is I think it was Thunderclap and Flash. Like that's the only move he knew from the anime at least, and he pretty much mastered that move. And that reminds me a lot of like Rock Lee, where he doesn't know ninjutsu or genjutsu, so he pretty much just mastered taijutsu. They damn near have the same haircut, not really, but yeah. They also both come off as annoying in a sense, but they're both really sweet. I love seeing the wars on Twitter where people are either really hate Zensu or really like him, and I just happen to be one of those people that really like him. So yeah, Zensu I surprisingly like a little more than Tanjiro. Hot take, but it's the truth. And that's gonna be it for me. I know it's a little shorter than my last video, but yeah, I tried a little different things this time around, like adding a little bit of memes to the video just to try to make it a little more entertaining for you guys. So yeah, let me know how I did. Still definitely trying to get better at this game. I'm planning to make more lists in the future, but also I want to be a little more versatile. I'm gonna try something new for the next video, I think. Maybe. We still might have a list, but we'll see. And if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing. It's gonna help me a lot. It also gives me a little more confidence when I see someone new that subscribed. So stay clean, be safe, wash your hands, and have a good one.